Hello everyone, welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. We should be able to end this
My mom moved
very
up to the
soon.
loft after her brothers died.
We've just read about
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Edith's uncles, I think. Both her mother's brothers.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay.
My mom
I
moved to
also
India
looked up how I was
and
stuck.
got a job teaching English.
So I just had a little
Lewis
quick
was born a
peek
year
where I'm
later.
supposed to go. I found out it was here, so yeah. We can carry on doing whatever. I don't know, we don't know how her
When my
mum
dad
died.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
I think we're... yeah, Dawn. Dawn is
I'm
our
sure Edie was happy to
mother.
have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
But Milton... is Milton still alive? He doesn't have a death date. Wait, does Milton have... Milton has a death date, it's just not... He died in 2003, so he was 11 years old. He's my brother. Milton's my brother. Well, let's learn about Milton.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I love flipbook. Are they called flipbooks? I think they are. They're so cool.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, he disappeared. Oops. He was a painter, which is pretty cool. Come back down.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh, great. Ah, we can go upstairs.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Can I go up here? Yeah. Can I sit? No? Oh. I had the door sealed.
Lewis's room smelled very,
well then.
very familiar. That part of him lived on.
This bedroom's cool. There's a very nice view as well. So is Lewis is my other brother. He was 22.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
A bit forward. Oh no. Quick, gotta work
He
fast.
kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
What, did I just start losing myself? What did I do? Huh? What did I do? I can't...
Wonder.
Oh. It just... Oh, it's my other stick.
I asked him to
Oh,
describe it.
I have to multitask. Oh god.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh god.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
I'm very good at multitasking.
But he
I'm
said
just like...
Lewis had become a model employee.
I'm very impressed
Methodical,
with myself.
tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
He's working with a blade though. I wouldn't...
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
Oh, I missed. Oh no. The picture's getting bigger.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh god.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that But all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Oh wait, oh god. God, I'm being distracted myself, okay.
It became a
I wonder
game
if...
for him.
I wonder if I just left. Oh no. Oh, forget it. Oh, forget this. I ain't this
He'd conquer
good
a
at
city, then
multitasking.
immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
God.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Oh gee. Aww. Look at it. It's massive. That's what she said.
In Louisburg, he heard
Handsome
rumors of
queen. A beautiful prince. I want to go to a... I don't want a prince. A handsome queen, boy.
a handsome queen.
Oh my god. Oh gosh. What?
The queen was on her own quest for...
That one. Serpents. Sounds cool.
sinister serpents.
Oh my god, the picture. I can't concentrate. Double tasking ain't good.
He followed the sound of her...
Her harp. Why would she play a sitar?
silver harp.
Yeah, same. I don't... Oh god. Oh. Yay.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
I'm sorry.
He knew the world
This
was
is...
all in his imagination.
Oh. Quick. Gotta go fast. More fish. More fish. Oh god. More fish.
But he was so
Look at
proud
my
of having
expertise.
created it.
Work. Cut it open. Yeah.
In his own eyes,
I'm a
he'd
professional.
become something greater than a king.
Quickly. Look at my speedy Gonzalez. Speedy. I'm a great multitasker now. I mean, the frame rate kind of dropped.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world,
Go,
I
go, go.
think it was overwhelming.
I don't know if you can stack up, like, if I just didn't concentrate
struck
working.
That the real
It's
Louis was
end.
not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I want to go this way because I'm awkward, because right's always right. Am I right?
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I don't even know my hand anymore. Oh wait, no. Am I going home? Oh god. I don't...
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
Wait, is that...
He began to despise the man with a royal
Is that
contempt.
Lewis? Yeah, it's this is Lewis. You okay, Lewis? Oh wait, what? He's just doing it...
I
I'm still the
thought
what's
I
called
could
guy.
save him.
Wait, what? How did
Even
he
after
die?
he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
I forgot to turn my notifications off. Sorry if you get a massive block on your screen.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Can I? Alright.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
So I've gone that far into a daydream. I'm completely switched off to the real world. I'm guessing. Look, what happened to Lewis? Lewis. Wait, okay, we're learning what happened to Lewis.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
She's very
There was only
thick.
one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
I don't, it's a guillotine. Wait.
And the rest I think you know.
Wait.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
He went that far into a daydream, he put his own head in the guillotine.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So, oh right, so Sanjay's my father. K, I can't remember who K is, and Sven? Sven was someone I can't remember. Edie. We never actually drew Edie. What am I? Wait. So is that the entire family? Oh, what's this?
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Well then, okay. I feel like I might fall
On the way back from
and
Lewis's
die.
funeral, my mom told me to start
I
packing.
think.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Oh well, I'm right at the top now. I reckon I'm gonna fall, but I've got a baby, so I could die giving birth, maybe? I don't know.
But I understand why we left.
I'm guessing I'm gonna die in the end anyway, because it's the curse of the Finch family, anyway. So whose house am I in now? Or
My
room?
mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith. Okay, this is my grandma's room. Is it grandma or great grandma?
But it had
Oh,
to
I'm
end
Edith. I'm
in
Edith.
May.
Shush. I'm Edith. Wait.
All that's left now.
Hang on. Edie. Edie's my great grandma.
That last night.
This is my room. Oh, a quill.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
So Edie's my grandma. Okay.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that
Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Can I look in here? I'm too small. I'm just a baby girl.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
I love how the dialogue's just everywhere.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Okay, so now we're learning about my grandma.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Just straight. Just go straight. Oh god, just go straight.
I got turned around.
Wait, what? What? Do I look for a red light?
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Oh, hello. Good. Okay, bye. I guess.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Ooh.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh, the red light.
I
Okay.
came back to them.
Yeah, the game just float. I didn't find my way. The game just makes you come here, which is thankful. So I'm okay. I'm Edie now. Obviously, I'm Edie.
Things
We've gone
I
back in.
can't explain.
We're in a memory.
But that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Grandma, no.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Gone as in how? She left?
After
Oh,
that,
was
I moved around a lot.
she died? I don't know. Meow. Oh my god, I can do this. Meow. I
We
always
both
used to
tried
do this
make
as
the
a
best
kid.
of it.
Like, just, I don't know. It just felt sick. Meow.
A few years went by.
Shimmy. Shimmy it.
My mom didn't like to talk about
Shimmy,
it,
shimmy, shimmy.
but she started getting sick a lot.
Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh. Mother got ill. Oh, well. It's okay. Oh.
She got better for a while.
Well.
And then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Oh god, bright light. Mother!
I guess if you're reading
I'm
this
coming!
now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So I did die. It must have been it was childbirth then. What an emotional wreck. That was an amazing game. That hit the feels. Like that game hit the feels massively. That was just an achievement. 'Cause that's it. I'll make sure to turn off notifications next stream. Jesus, like, whew. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Apart from that was just an extremely emotional game. Well made game as well. I'll let the credits roll and then I'll wrap the stream up. If you want to comment what game I should play next, go ahead. If you enjoy the content I'm making, please subscribe and leave a like on the video. It tells me if you are enjoying the content I make. But yeah. That was What Remains of Edith Finch. So I'm guessing what happens now is obviously my kid grows up, maybe has another kid, and then he dies, or just something, I don't know, something along the lines of that, because he'll have to die eventually, because it's the Finch curse, whatever Edith was explaining to them all. And that's it. The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Well, that's the tree. How I died in 2017, meaning I would have been 18. Yeah, I'd have been 18 when I had the baby. Well, that was it. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, leave a comment on what game I should play next. I'll see you all in the next stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye.